Heritage List. This brings the total number of sites in Turkey on the UNESCO World Heritage List to 22.
Located east of Manisa province, the ancient city served as the capital of Lydia thousands of years ago. It is renowned for being the place where the first coins were minted. The Lydians were renowned for their invention of coinage, their immense wealth, and their distinctive socio-cultural structure. As the first Iron Age state in the region, Sardis became an important center of power. Sardis also served as the capital of the Lydian kingdom during the 8th, 6th centuries BCE. The city was continuously inhabited for around 3,000 years. The Bintip Lydian tumuli located north of Sardis comprise approximately 119 tumuli spread over an area of 75 kilometers. These are among the largest monumental tombs in the world. According to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Sardis ancient city and Bintip tumuli were added to the UNESCO World Heritage List at the 47th session of the World Heritage Committee in Paris.
Chinese city Lizhou, located in South China's Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region, issues the first batch of road test licenses for autonomous vehicles on Friday, marking the region has officially entered open road testing phase for self-driving vehicles.
Guangxi totally issued 15 license plates this time, designated for road testing of functional low-speed unmanned vehicles. These vehicles are expected to be primarily used in scenarios like express logistics and unmanned patrols. To date, Liuzhi City has designated 50.3 kilometers of roads for public testing of intelligent vehicles, creating a multi-level testing and demonstration network that covers urban roads, expressways, and special scenarios. From research and development to design, closed field and open road testing, and application, the city has established a closed loop in the intelligent connected vehicle industry ecosystem. This highlights the core competitiveness of the local vehicle assembly industry and other supporting enterprise clusters.
A cutting-edge Australian laboratory uses a 3D printer to create its most complicated ever anatomical model. The replica aorta is enabling surgeons to better prepare ahead of high-stakes operations.
At a futuristic Brisbane research centre, they're printing models of body parts. Bones, brain tumours, ears and hearts, all matched to a patient's own anatomy. Their largest yet is a life-sized replica of a man's dangerously enlarged aorta.
It is quite a unique model, one of those things being the size and the complexity of the print process.
The goal is to make operations safer by giving surgeons deeper insight before they put scalpel to skin.
It gives a much better anatomical understanding than looking at a CT or MRI, which are only 2D.
The aorta is the main artery coming from the heart, extending down the body, supplying blood to a person's brain, organs and limbs. In this case, the Queensland man's aorta had ballooned to about 4 times the normal size. It was a ticking time bomb.
The risk is if you leave it, it can rupture, and given that that's got all your perfusion and blood supply for your body, most patients would die.
A team of vascular and cardiothoracic surgeons was assembled to replace much of the man's aorta with a prosthesis. In a 9-hour operation, the specialists painstakingly connected the graft to blood vessels.
Microplumbing, yeah, fancy plumbing.
It's high-risk surgery. During the procedure, patients have to be cooled down so they can be put under circulatory arrest. That means blood flow throughout their body is halted for around 20 minutes.
So they can wake up with a stroke or they might not wake up.
The patient's operation last month was a success.
He's done well so far.
Thanks to both skillful medics and innovative technology. Emma Pollard, ABC News, Brisbane.
Mount Fuji climbing season opens on Shizuoka side with new restrictions. NHK Japan Mount Fuji opens on July 10th.
Mount Fuji straddles Shizuoka and Yamanashi prefectures. The Fujinomiya, Gotemba, and Subashiri trails on the Shizuoka side opened for the summer climbing season on Thursday, following the opening of a route in Yamanashi last week. The Shizuoka prefectural government removed a barricade on the Fujinomiya trail at the mountain's 6th stage as about 20 trekkers watched. They began heading for the mountain's peak after the trail officially opened at 9 a.m. Past seasons have seen problems such as people attempting to reach the peak in all-night bullet climbs or getting lost on the mountain. In response, both Shizuoka and Yamanashi prefectures have enacted ordinances to restrict climbers. From this season, Shizuoka prefecture charges 4,000 yen or about $27 per climber, and its trails are closed between the hours of 2 p.m. and 3 a.m. Yamanashi prefecture imposes the same restrictions, plus it limits the number of climbers to 4,000 per day. A hut has been set up at the entrance of the Fujinomiya trail on the mountain's 5th stage for climbers to follow the new procedures. They must make a payment and show wristbands to security guards before climbing further. A woman from Kanagawa prefecture said she has been looking forward to the start of the climbing season. She added that she is in favor of the new restrictions, saying she wants to make the climb safely.
"12 crested ibises were recently released into the wild along the Hanjiang River in Hangzhou, northwest China's Shaanxi province, following nearly 2 years of rescue and rehabilitation efforts made by the Crested Ibis's Artificial Breeding Center under the Hangzhou Crested Ibis National Nature Reserve.
The birds had all undergone medical treatment and were confirmed capable of surviving independently in the wild, according to the center. The group consists of 3 adults, 3 sub-adults, and 6 chicks, a population structure that the center believes enhances the species' survival chances, as the older birds can help the younger ones adapt more quickly to natural conditions. Gao Ji, director of the breeding center, said that they have fitted 2 of the birds with GPS trackers, which will allow them to monitor birds' movements and activities in the wild so they can ensure their safety. Thanks to the country's more than 4 decades of conservation efforts, the population of the rare birds under the National First Level Protection has grown from just 7 individuals discovered in 1981 to over 10,000 today. Their wild habitat has also expanded dramatically from under 5 square kilometers to more than 16,000 square kilometers.
The world's fastest high-speed railway, China's newest model, the CR450, is set to begin non-passenger trial runs in August.
The train can operate at a top service speed of 400 kilometers per hour. This is the latest generation high-speed train, the CR450 electric multiple unit. Its aerodynamic front design is inspired by an arrowhead, the Chinese calligraphy brush, and the red of the national flag. Compared with the previous generation CR400 on the left, the CR450 has a sharp front profile. Debuted in December 2024, the CR450 boasts a maximum operational speed of 400 km per hour and a design speed of 450 km per hour, making it the world's fastest high-speed train. According to earlier reports from mainland media, the CR450 is expected to be put into commercial operation as soon as 2027 between Chengdu and Shaoqing, cutting the travel time between the 2 places to 50 minutes. The Chinese Academy of Railway Sciences says a 1-year non-passenger trial run will begin next month. Zhang Bao, director of the Academy's Institute of Locomotive Equipment, says the train's 4 top-level performance benchmark has yielded better results than expected. Meanwhile, the National Railway Testing Center is in the eastern suburban of Kaohsiung District, Beijing, is open to the public during the World Congress on High-Speed Rail. Visitors can take a test ride on the latest CR400BF-GS, the latest model of the Fujinhao intelligent bullet train along the center's high-speed test track. Also on display is the superconducting electric high-speed Moglov train. Unveiled in July last year, the train boasts a speed of up to 600 kilometers per hour.
Indonesia's Batingmurung National Park in South Sulawesi is not only famous for its stunning Ramang-Ramang karst landscape, but it is also dubbed the Kingdom of Butterflies for its world-renowned butterfly diversity.
Batingmurung National Park, spanning across Maros and Pengkeng regencies in South Sulawesi, has become a favorite destination for nature conservation enthusiasts. Covering an area of over 43,000 hectares, the park is home to the Ramang-Ramang karst, one of the largest karst landscapes in the world. The Ramang-Ramang karst is a vast limestone area with dramatic cliffs, caves, rivers, and rice fields nestled between towering rock formations. The name Ramang-Ramang, which means cloudy or misty in the local language, refers to the morning mist that often blankets the area, creating a magical and serene atmosphere. This unique geological formation offers breathtaking views of limestone mountains and is a key attraction for both tourists and researchers. But more than just its natural scenery, Batingmurung is also known as the Kingdom of Butterflies, a title first given by British anthropologist Alfred Russel Wallace after discovering more than 150 butterfly species in the area. Today, there are recorded 250 species of butterflies, including 5 protected under Indonesia Government Regulation number 7 of 1999 on wildlife conservation. Since 2005, the park has operated a 2-hectare butterfly breeding area dedicated to scientific research and the preservation of rare species. In this breeding area, various rare butterflies, including 25 endemic to Sulawesi, are carefully raised in special enclosures to sustain their population. One of the most iconic butterflies here is the Papilio blumei, a beautiful species with iridescent purple, green, and blue hues. The butterfly is so iconic that it has become the logo of Maros Regency and is commemorated with a statue at the park's entrance. The park also features a butterfly museum showcasing its rich collection, making it an educational and exciting destination for tourists and students alike. The remarkable butterfly diversity of Batingmurung was one of the main reasons for its designation as a natural park. With its unique biodiversity and educational facilities, park management hopes that more students and the public will learn about and help protect these valuable creatures that help play such an important role in the ecosystem, reinforcing Sulawesi's identity as home to extraordinary endemic butterfly species.
The fry of the pearl mullet, which live only in Lake Van, hatched from their eggs in freshwater and began their migration.
Having been born in fresh water, the pearl mullet fry are preparing for their journey to Lake Van, where they will continue their lives. The new fry were filmed with an underwater camera. Having hatched from their eggs, the pearl mullet fry will follow the path their mothers took. The river connected to Lake Van are the first habitat for the hatched pearl mullet. After spending approximately 2 weeks here, the baby fish will embark on their return journey to continue their lives in the salty, sodium-rich waters of Lake Van. Mustafa Akush says there are billions of newly hatched pearl mullets in all the streams around Lake Van, and they will also return to the lake. Since 15th April, While the adult pearl mullets have been in this area, it has become filled with baby mullet hatched from their eggs. Nature lovers and photographers have captured images of the baby fish using underwater cameras. Photographer Fazende Kosher says they photographed the migration of the pearl mullet before and shared the images on social media. He said the adult fish returned after the migration period was over. According to him, the baby fish can be seen on the water surface and underwater everywhere as the breeding season is over.
China's Xixia imperial tombs are inscribed on the World Heritage List on Friday during UNESCO's 47th session of the World Heritage Committee held in Paris, France.
China's Xixia imperial tombs were inscribed on the World Heritage List on Friday during UNESCO's 47th session of the World Heritage Committee held in Paris, France. With this addition, the total number of World Heritage Sites in China has reached 60. Xixia Imperial Tombs is a group of imperial burial sites from the Xixia dynasty founded by the Tangkut people in northwestern China during the 11th and 13th century. Covering an area of nearly 40 square kilometers, the site comprises 4 types of architectural remains, 9 imperial mausoleums, 271 subordinate tombs, a northern architectural complex covering 0.05 square kilometers, and 32 flood control works. Sheng Tongbing, Honorary President of Architectural History Institute under the China Architecture Design and Research Group, said the ruins of the Xixia imperial tombs include both natural and human-made elements, which shape the landscape of these tombs together. He said the application for World Heritage status reflects a fresh perspective on the Xixia dynasty, which, though not documented in the 24 histories of China, coexisted with the Song, Liao, and Jin dynasties. The Xixia imperial tombs are the largest, highest ranked, and most intact archaeological sites from Xixia period that has survived to the present day. According to the World Heritage Committee, the site is a testament to the cultural fusion and interactions of diverse traditions. It also bears witness to the unique role of the Xixia dynasty in cultural and commercial exchanges along the Silk Road during the 11th and 13th century. The committee commended the efforts and achievements made by the Chinese government in the protection and management of the cultural heritage of the Xixia imperial tombs.
Cole White is a unique artist who loves bowling with his best mates and building Lego. The 25-year-old has Down syndrome and is often nonverbal, but art has allowed him to express his passions and share his creativity with the world. Cole is now showcasing his artwork at his very first exhibition.
Adding the finishing touches to his last few pieces. Cole White has spent the last year and a half creating a collection of art for his first exhibition.
I'm just so proud of Cole and how far he's come with his artwork.
Cole lives with Down syndrome and is often non-verbal, but through art he's expressing his passions and those of his loved ones too.
Cole's mum loves cats and Cole loves cats too. So we did some artwork with cats inspired by your mum, wasn't it?
It's a far cry from his previous humble art beginnings.
I think he was just sort of left to his devices, just colouring in or whatever. But with Holly, he's been guided to pick what art he wants, what colours.
For the founders of Varnacare, Cole's art journey is a lesson in careful curation, matching support workers and clients.
It's not like a one-size-fits-all shoe, which a lot of people I think it is, and we knew that from the beginning, and that's why we started.
And Cole's hard work has come to fruition, with more than half of his artwork sold at his debut event.
As parents, you only want your children to be happy and doing what they love, and very proud indeed.
The proceeds funding Cole's future artistic endeavours.
Put some money in the bank for the next lot, hey? Buy some more canvases and some more paint and more supplies.
This is a perfect opportunity to purchase a piece of art that's not only meaningful but also supports an emerging artist.
paving the way for his next exhibition. Olivia Mason, ABC News.
And that's it for our coverage of the recent most notable feature stories from our Asia Vision network. Stay tuned for more such news on our AVN and other bulletins. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Creating a news agenda that reflects an unbiased view of Asian current affairs without relying on external news sources. Asia Vision, Asian news through Asian eyes.